Welcome back at 6:43 every Tuesday. We talk about something on the road that's driving you crazy.
Yeah, Jason is here with us right now. You've been hearing from a lot of people about an exit off of I-25 right into downtown Denver. That's a headache.
Yeah, right across from Mile High. A lot of folks use it to go over to Mile High Stadium for games and that sort of thing. But it's, well, there are changes on the way. So it's Mark from Denver who wrote to me saying, what's driving you crazy? The exit from I-25 North to 23rd Avenue at the Aquarium is a disaster waiting to happen. It requires a gymnastic twist of the head and body to watch eastbound 23rd Avenue traffic, as well as watching for bicyclists in their lane. Last year, Denver even failed to mow the weeds in the small island, causing even more of a traffic hazard. Maybe your focus on this can get the city's attention. Well, the weeds have been cut back, and when I was out there, they are pretty much dead. But the awkward hard left that you have to do, it really twists your body, that is still there, Mark, but that could change in the next year as major changes have been proposed to alleviate this problem now, including closing that ramp forever. That drastic move is one suggestion as part of a major project that would replace this bridge at 23rd Avenue, as well as the ones at Spear Boulevard over I-25. Now, CDOT right now is in the study phase as they consider several options to replace the bridges and improve traffic flow on and above I-25. Now, the changes are really the two bridges. That's where the key is, the Spear Boulevard Bridge as well as the 23rd Avenue Bridge. They were built in 1952. 23rd is rated as structurally deficient, and in the latest structural evaluation, it was listed as this, get this, somewhat better than minimum adequacy to tolerate being left in as is. That does not sound good.
No.
Both the 23rd Avenue Bridge and the Spear Bridge aren't tall enough to have, and they've been hit, you can see, they've actually been hit multiple times by tall trucks, resulting in damage to the structure. Both bridges have special vertical height indicators that warn truckers to be in the center lanes on I-25 to prevent trailers from hitting them. As I said, one option CDOT is looking at would eliminate that access to 23rd from northbound 25 altogether. Bike lobbyists in Denver love that idea, while residents and the Children's Museum and the downtown Denver Aquarium, not much of a fan at all. The project manager tells me they have received over 1,300 comments from people from this summer with strong opinions on both sides of that idea. Now, the project team has not finalized any decision just yet. There's a lot more to say about this project. I have a look at all of that right now on Denver7.com, left side menu to Denver 7 traffic.
The description of what is happening there. You know people are fired up.
Yes, no, they need to be replaced. It's just how are they going to do it?
Jason, that report was a lot better than minimum adequacy.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. I'll give you that rating, yes.
Thank you.